AJ. AJ. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yeah. Where y'all at? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. AJ and the new AJ. AJ, you didn't see the title? Anthony Joshua makes easy work of Andy Ruiz. AJ wins easy. AJ. Hey, y'all smash the like button as y'all come in, man. I told you guys. Forget about what everybody else was saying. I told you guys. Andy Ruiz was easy work for Anthony Joshua. Forget about what everybody else was saying. Forget about what all those other channels are saying. Trying to persuade y'all, trying to persuade the narrative. I told y'all, if AJ goes in there and fights a disciplined fight and sticks to the game plan, Andy Ruiz is easy work. Easy work. Easy work. And AJ went in there and did exactly what he had to do. Easy work. I told y'all. Easy work. You ain't see the title? Anthony Joshua makes easy work of Andy Ruiz. And the new AJ. AJ. I told y'all. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in. If Anthony Joshua fights a disciplined fight and sticks to the game plan, Andy Ruiz is easy work for AJ. AJ. Forget about what everybody else is saying. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Forget about what those other channels are saying. AJ made easy work. Commentators were saying, oh, I don't think Anthony Joshua is going to be able to do this all night. I don't think Anthony Joshua is going to be able to box all night. Look at the Saudi dudes are amped. All the Saudi promoters in the ring with him taking pictures, they happy as hell AJ got his belt back. You know what I'm saying? They happy as hell AJ got his belts back. I told you. AJ. Shout out to the Saudi. Shout out to Saudi Arabia. AJ. I told y'all. AJ goes in there and fights a disciplined fight and sticks to the game plan. Easy work for AJ. Shout out to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Now I know a lot of y'all, when y'all see me shouting out AJ, y'all think I don't like Wilder, but that's false. That's false. I'm a huge Wilder fan, right? But I don't AJ is still my bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see AJ go through the stress in the district so we could see a good fight between him and Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna laugh because he lost to Andy Ruiz and kick the brother when he's down. Nah, I want to see that brother get back up and fight and go get his belts, man. So shout out to AJ for doing what he had to do. I like the dealt with it. Leo Lim, shout out to Leo Lim in the chat. Hey Leo Lim, leave another comment. Hold on, Leo Lim. I just gave you a wrench, Leo Lim. Boxing Logics United. Hey. Maya Magnus, you just got a wrench. I just wrenched you up too. I told y'all. Forget about what everybody else was saying. Forget about the narrative that those other shit that they was trying to spill. Easy work. Easy work for AJ. Easy work for AJ.
I'm not like me, don't make no excuses. My boy Chisora said if I can win this, if I'm ready to deep. Look, this is about boxing. And I got caught coming in. I gave the man his credit. There was no excuses, right?
Oh no.
But I said to myself, I'm going to correct myself.
Yukumondo, Tete just got knocked out last week. You didn't see that?
His trainer so much. I just wanted to put on a great boxing.
He knew he would destroy Tete.
And also show the sweet science of this lovely sport. Is about hitting.
Laughing my. Yo, little member. Yo, don't get blocked, bro. Don't get blocked. You obviously must not be a subscriber of my channel, because if you've watched my videos, you would know that I said AJ was gonna win and it was easy work. So you trolling, huh? You a troll. Don't get blocked, bro. All right. Yeah, John Rio Casimiro stopped him, exactly. So Tete don't want none of Tete doesn't want none of Inoue. Inoue would stop him too. He overlooked the fight. Yeah, whatever he did, he lost. Diamond Soul, AJ did well here, honest to God. He absolutely did. He absolutely did. He did very well. He absolutely did very well. And there's a lot of people out there right now. They're sad, boy. Let me look at what some of these other channels are saying. Let me see what some of these other dudes are saying. Boy, because I know some of them are fed up. Woo! I know some of them are fed up. Let me see what's coming on my thing right now. I know some of them are fed up.
Anyone can do it. Life is a roller coaster. What do you want me to do? Give up? I hear certain man. Are you ready to retire? Exactly. He's a warrior. Baby, I want to go again. Please respect.
Oh,
what we love to do. I respect.
Oh, you said on the other stream you was watching, they said the Mexican was gonna knock him out.
It's 1-1. Let's talk about the future. Would you do it again? Without a doubt. Listen.
Duran versus Leonard too.
If you heard, we're gonna do it a third.
Just boxing circles around him.
What went wrong?
You know what? It was his night, man. I think I didn't prepare it how I should have.
The excuses. I didn't think I prepared how I should have. I gained too much weight.
You know what? If we do the third fight, best believe I'm gonna get in fucking best shape and
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear that shit, Andy Ruiz. Nobody want to hear that. Oh, I swear to God, if I get the next fight, I'm gonna come in the best shape of my life and all this bullshit. You should have came in the best shape of your life this time. You had 6 months to prepare. Nigga came in 15 pounds heavier. The fuck, bro?
I try to train myself kind of for this preparation. Like I said, I don't get no excuse.
Oh no. This is what the AJ haters are gonna say. They're gonna say that they paid Andrew Ruiz to gain weight and they paid Andrew Ruiz to throw the fight. That's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say. But I'm on my island right now. I'll see what they're saying later on.
Yeah, you know, I think I was chasing them too much instead of cutting the reins. I was hesitating.
This guy supported Andrew Ruiz on the live stream, but changing his mind when he loses.
Who wants to see the third trilogy
Look at Joshua just boxes Andrew Ruiz. It's easy work every time. Every time it's easy work. First fight, he made a mistake and he paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And Andy Ruiz did exactly what he was supposed to do. Capitalize on the mistake. But if he just boxes a disciplined fight against Andy Ruiz, he wins every time. Every time.
And that is beautiful.
How much did you enjoy that?
All I've been seeing is AJ was. Yeah. That's what they're gonna say. He was running. He was running. That's what they're gonna say. He was running. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know.
Give him the respect. He's a great individual, mate. We're coming home tomorrow night.
What they're gonna say? AJ was running.
And I want to say thank you so much to Cliff and Prince Abdulaziz.
That's exactly what they're gonna say. He ran.
You know,
AJ ran all night.
thanks for coming here. The experience and the welcome we've received.
Yeah. He was holding. But that's what he has to do, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what he had to do. When he got on the inside, if y'all see my, I did a, was it AJ's keys to victory? I don't know if it was Anthony's keys to victory. I think I did a video of Anthony Joshua's keys to victory. And that's what I said. He don't got no business being on the inside. And if he does find himself on the inside, he needs to grab his ass. Grab him. That's a part of boxing. Grab his ass until the referee breaks y'all. Grab him. Do some dirty boxing until the referee breaks y'all. Because, you know, that's part of it. Just like Andrew Ruiz can't box with him on the outside, he can't box with Andrew Ruiz on the inside. I mean, Andrew Ruiz cannot box with AJ on the outside. AJ can't box with Andrew Ruiz on the inside. So why should he? You in there, grab his ass. These are two different hug techniques in the ring, yeah. And AJ wasn't using the right one. Because AJ kept trying to go underneath and grab his waist when he should have been grabbing him over his arms like this so he can't punch. Oh shit. AJ said, where's the turn up? We're gonna party tonight. I'm the two-time. Hey. AJ said I'm the two-time. Pussy he even got scared to fight Wilder. Yeah, I mean, you know. Whatever. This video ain't about him and Wilder right now. Yeah, AJ fought smart. AJ fought smart. When him and Wilder fight, we'll discuss that. For now, AJ made easy work out of Andrew Ruiz, just like I said he was gonna do.
I'm following you. Okay, so he didn't stay hungry. He was satisfied becoming champion, and it happens to a lot of fighters. He didn't show that discipline. He came in over. Just
like I said he was gonna do. Made easy work of the Snicker King.
You gotta stay hungry. You gotta stay disciplined inside the ring, and especially.
Hey, shout out to AJ, man. Shout out to AJ.
Let's go inside the ring right now. Chris Maddox is with the champ. Let's hear from Chris.
Plenty of reason to celebrate. Congratulations. You've had a lot of significant wins in your career. Where does this one rank? I just wanted to say
AJ that's happy. He ain't trying to beat Eddie Hearn this time. The last time he was trying to. The only boxing in history for one another. Yeah. I guess that's he was running. What happened? Andrew Ruiz fell and cut his eye. For the guy that says that's the only boxing win in history for running away. What happened? Andrew Ruiz, he fell and cut his eye, right? That's what all that blood on his chest came from. That's because he fell and slit his eye against the ring rope, right?
I respect him so much. That's why I prepared diligently. I put my head down.
It's actually what you call boxing, brother. It's boxing.
I took when I left New York, I got back in the gym, continued my routine, and I'm gonna get back on it. So
boxing.
Continue to ride the wave that I'm on and stay focused, man.
Bobby Pelegan, shout out. AJ boxed him like I figured, of course. That's how AJ had to beat him, had to box him. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to come in here and say AJ ran.
Boxing is a science, you know. But at the end of the day, I know what my fans want to see.
Hey, but that's when you know you got real haters like Floyd. Because they said that Floyd used to run, so now they're saying AJ run. I guess he should stand up in front of 385-pound fat-ass Ruiz. I guess he should just stand up. right? And say, go ahead, fat ass Snicker King. Hit me with your hardest punches. That's what he should do, right? Stand up in front of him so that fat ass Andy Ruiz could get his punches off. Fat ass Andy Ruiz got the nerve to be telling him, stand right here and fight me. I'll say, no, fat ass, come catch me. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Come on, y'all boxing fans, man. Y'all gotta do better than that, man.
What can I say? What can I say?
Running. Dude gonna have a nerve to come up underneath my video last night and tell me, well, you know, there are 385-pound defensive linemen in the NFL that move with a lot of speed. And I say, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But Andy Ruiz ain't no goddamn NFL lineman. Ain't no goddamn NFL defensive lineman. Andy Ruiz is not an NFL defensive lineman. I'm sorry. And I'd be willing to bet most NFL defensive linemen would beat Andy Ruiz in a race. Yeah, I gave Andy Ruiz like 2 rounds. I'm not even gonna lie. I gave him like 2 rounds. Hold on, I'll check for you right now.
I'm not gonna just shout and rave about Wilder and them man there.
Yeah, 2 rounds. I gave him 2 rounds.
We lose focus on what I'm capable of doing. Oh yeah, 100%. But now I like to say it was so nice. I had to do it twice.
AJ said it was so nice he had to do it twice. Look at Eddie Hearn. 119 to 109. Right, yeah. I had him 10. I mean, I didn't say Andy Ruiz was a brawler.
It wasn't just a defeat, let's be honest. It was humiliating at Madison Square Garden.
He's just not as good as a boxer as Anthony Joshua.
And he lost. He could have gone away, he could have sold. You know what?
At least not from the distance that Anthony Joshua kept him at.
When you look at his resume, Chris, that's 24 fights in now. He beat Dillian White. He beat Charles Martin for the world title. Beat Molina. Beat Brazil. Unified against Klitschko.
Exactly.
Beat Takan. Unified against Parker.
Exactly. Gave him a boxing lesson. I mean, honestly, I felt like when he was moving, like I said throughout the live stream, there's times when he can stop and plant his feet on the turn while Andy Ruiz is still turning and tee off on him. You know what I'm saying? If he was willing to even let his hands go a little bit more, he probably could have stopped Andy Ruiz. Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, who do I have? Woo! I have that being a very good fight, but I don't know. I think that Wilder KOs Anthony Joshua. Because AJ is a long range to mid range fighter. You know what I'm saying? And that's the range that he would have to fight Deontay Wilder at. And to me, he doesn't. I mean, I'm not saying if I think that his offense is good enough for him to be able to knock Deontay Wilder out too. But I think that Deontay Wilder would be quicker to the punch than AJ.
The same attitude as Anthony when it comes to Tyson Fury.
But I think that AJ has good enough offense to give Deontay Wilder a lot of problems and possibly beat him. You know what I'm saying? But for their styles and the distance that they will have to fight at, I think that it's pretty much like it's pretty much a battle of like who lands first. And I think that Deontay Wilder will be quicker to the punch. Yeah, that's exactly. But that's the thing. Like Andy Ruiz didn't have to do that because you hurt him with the weight that you had in the first fight. So why would you put on weight, sacrifice a little bit of speed? You know what I'm saying, for that weight? That didn't make sense to me. Because even if Andy Ruiz lost, like, I seen the problem that he was, the weight gave Anthony Joshua a problem though on the inside because Anthony Joshua couldn't really hold him. Every time Anthony Joshua went to hold him, he was still throwing. So Anthony Joshua, 10 pounds, he would have still been like 20 pounds heavier than Anthony Joshua. Too much money, so much food, that's right. That's right. Wilder is not a good boxer. He has a hard hit. I mean, I think he's a decent boxer, and I think he does master at controlling distance. So when you talk about boxing, and you're just looking at the way he's moving, and some people might be like, oh, he can't box because his legs are too wide or whatever. There's other things that he does really well, you know what I'm saying, that gives people problems, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a master at controlling distance. Good work. He's working on his balance. He's got good foot speed. But obviously AJ is a better boxer. You guys really like watching a guy running away for 12 rounds? Dark Mod. So how you the second person that came in and said that. AJ, I guess AJ got cut because he fell and bumped his head on the rope, right? Huh? I guess all that blood was because Andy Ruiz fell and scraped his eye on the rope.
You get that much, not only money, but you get that much superstar, a celebrity. It's a flash. It's from day to night, 0 to 60. I get it. You work for that your entire life. But come on, man. Y'all gotta cut it out with that type of stuff, man. You made a lot of bad mistakes. Hopefully, we get to do it again, and we'll see what happens. That was my next question. I think we saw what would happen the third time around. I think the only way that Andy Ruiz fights is if Anthony Joshua gets caught.
AJ got cut.
That's exactly what I would think Andy Ruiz is. He's like a spider.
Oh my God, bro.
Spiderweb, I'm sorry. He lets the flies come to him.
AJ got cut. He said.
Anthony Joshua, just stand back. You're not gonna get caught in that web. That's the way that
Andy Ruiz was cut.
You know, he has the slower feet, the faster hands, but he lets
First round.
Joshua didn't do that.
I wonder what the demand will be. Because look, this was by a wide margin, but it's not like he starched Ruiz. It's not like he laid him out.
Yeah, I don't. Mustafa Ahmed, Anthony Joshua won.
I feel like a third fight would be much the same as this. Not guaranteed. And maybe it just makes business sense because, again, you're going to have Deontay Wilder.
Was AJ, I mean, it doesn't even matter if you, I don't know if AJ was cut. If he was, it doesn't really matter.
So Joshua is going to need another dance partner, and this does have a certain cachet to it one more time. I have to admit.
That's what Ruiz wanted AJ to do, stand in the middle of the ring and trade blows with him. That's the only chance that he had of winning the fight. Or AJ slowing down and him finally being able to catch up to AJ, but he couldn't. First fight we saw boxers get down. This was one boxing trying to fight. The guy playing it too safe. I mean,
does he have the heart to show it in training camp for 6 months? Well, that's the question for him. That's the question for Manny Robles, possibly next.
That's boxing though. This was one guy sticking to the game plan and doing what he had to do to win the belts back. You know what I'm saying? You know, simple strategy to beat the brawler. Sharp jab and move. You know, you guys don't know what y'all want. If AJ goes in there and trades with him and, you know, do what y'all want him to do, trade with him and then get knocked out, y'all say, oh, AJ is soft, he's this, that, and the third. But then he goes and boxes a disciplined fight and wins damn near every round, and then you know, y'all not happy with it. CM Murphy. Shout out to CM Murphy. AJ can beat any heavyweight now. I mean, AJ could have always beat any heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? AJ's no different. He's no different now in this fight than he was in the last fight as far as talent wise. First fight he just got overzealous and made a mistake. Ruiz was a fluke, exactly. Boxing nerd, exactly. First fight or the rematch? What fight was more entertaining, first fight or this rematch? That depends on who you wanted to win. So if you wanted only Ruiz to win, then the first fight was more exciting. But if you wanted AJ to win, then this fight is more exciting. Oh, you've been had a wrench, nerd. I mean, that's like, I don't understand. If AJ goes in there and does the same thing that he did in the first fight, y'all gonna say AJ was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? But now that AJ goes and boxes the pants in this man's trousers and his sneakers and his waist protector, boxed everything off of him. Now AJ, he was running. I don't know. Yeah, but sometimes you can't get the KO, bro. Sometimes you gotta be happy with what you got. You know what I'm saying? I wanted AJ to knock him out too. I'm sure that AJ wanted to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? But it's different when you in there. It's different when you in there. First name would never beat Wilder or Fury fighting like that. No one likes a man fighting on the back foot. Do you really think that AJ would fight Tyson Fury on his back foot? Do you really think that AJ would fight Tyson Fury on his... Yeah, driven my G. AJ should have knocked Andy out. AJ didn't seem like he wanted the KO. Yeah, but you gotta... Safer is safer. You see, me and you could say that. You know what I'm saying? But it's you not the one in there throwing those punches and got Andy's punches coming back at you. Even when he was grabbing Andy Ruiz was still throwing punches all over the place. So, yeah, me and you could want to knock out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy with AJ. I'm happy with him getting the win how he got it. You know what I'm saying?
I think all of us here in Terry, from Riyadh to Jeddah, thought that this was going to be a fight that Anthony Joshua was going to win.
Oh, that's just the playlist. That's just the playlist playing. Man, it's boxing. However you got it when you win. Exactly. Hey, peace out, Mark Williams. Thank you for joining the stream. Exactly. If AJ goes in there and fights stupid and starts slugging with this man and gets knocked out, then y'all gonna say AJ was a fluke or he was never what y'all thought he was. But now he goes in there and, like I said, boxes this man's boxing shoes, his boxing trunks, his waist protector, box, everything clean off of him. You know, now it's, you know, people not gonna give him the credit. But that's what he had to do, man. Box the trunks off this dude. Andy won. It was just a better fight all around. You know, I mean, if that's how you feel, if he stays in front of Ruiz, he was definitely getting knocked out. Exactly. Exactly. So why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? AJ is the fourth man to ever get the heavyweight championship in the fight after he lost. That's what's up. Exactly. He couldn't just come in here and make the fight easy for Andy Ruiz by standing in front of him. You see what happened to him the first fight? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, Andy Ruiz hit AJ with a couple of shots. This fight, I was like, oh. But AJ dealt with him pretty well.
No, at all. As a matter of fact, like I said, in that 8th round, Robert McCracken was very quick at reminding him, who are you? What are you doing?
Nah, I was watching some of the LDBC dudes, and they did congratulate him, but they still saying that he don't want the wildest smoke. saying he's scared of Wilder. I don't believe he's scared of Wilder. I don't believe that he's scared of Wilder either. And I think that he'll make the Wilder fight. Maybe not his next fight, or maybe not even the fight after that. I think he'll have, because remember, he's coming off of two fights with Andy Ruiz, so he'll probably go relax on one of his mandatories. I don't know who that's going to be, Pulev or one of those guys. He'll probably go relax on one of his mandatories, and then I think that he will fight. I think that he'll fight Deontay Wilder. I don't think that he's scared of him. And plus, and there's too much money. You know what I'm saying? There's too much money involved in that fight for it not to happen. It'll happen. Shannon Briggs said AJ should jab, 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 and move, and that's what he did. Why is he being criticized? Fowler, Ruiz gassed out from the missing most of his punches. You can tell towards the end. Yeah, Ruiz was tired of Ruiz was tired of running. I mean, Ruiz was tired of chasing him. Ruiz is like, yo, man, come stand right here. Ruiz needs to lose weight. He definitely needs to lose weight. People saying they don't see no difference between this fight and the first fight. No, there was a difference. He was wider. I'm saying he was wider. He was wider. He definitely needs to lose weight. I mean, for the simple fact that he came in this fight, yo, 15 pounds heavier. 15 pounds. For the simple fact that he came in 15 pounds heavier, when I did my fight prediction after the weigh-in, and I said him coming in 15 pounds easier, that makes my fight prediction even easier. You know what I mean? And he showed up for the paycheck. How did you gain 15 pounds heavier, bro? That's what I'm saying. It was just a boring fight, and the reason was AJ. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna show up 15 pounds heavier? 15 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. You deserve to lose, you do that shit. You come in, you just, it's them Snickers, man, he loves them. You just won the unified heavyweight champion. First Mexican world champion. Looked like AJ lost some of his power with his weight loss. I don't think so. I don't think so. AJ never really teed off on him like that. The right hand. I don't really think AJ wasn't really trying to sit down on any of his punches. Even the right hands that were landing solid, he wasn't really trying to put. Anytime he put pressure into that right hand, he would always roll under. But I don't think so, because I think with the muscle that he lost, he gained speed. And remember, the speed comes in the torque. So if that torque is even faster, you know what I'm saying? If that torque is even faster, it's woo. AJ play around with this fight, but what happened next is Ruiz. AJ can't stand box Ruiz. He is scared. I love AJ and Wilder, but would like AJ to win because the brother has been low-key hating on AJ. AJ to win. Tomorrow, I agree. AJ was sensible with his speed.
Always very entertaining as he gives his perspective on the world of sports, particularly the NFL. A former Pro Bowl puncher. Make sure you're part of the action.
Salute to everyone in the chat. Tomorrow, the boxing nerd, fire up. AJ was sensible. Ruiz's speed is dangerous. Ruiz hand speed, but he lost a lot of foot speed, though. AJ is a combo puncher. For him to do this, he has to trade with Ruiz, which leaves his chin open. I know, exactly. Ruiz isn't unbeatable. He doesn't have the willpower to lose weight. Exactly. And that's the thing with Anthony Joshua. He is a combination puncher. And you could even see in this fight, a few times he wanted to let his hands go and throw some combination. Then he's like, nah, let me just get out of here. Oh, shit. And he ate all the Arabian goats, too. Take a dive, my tree, dark mod. Surely there isn't going to be an AJ. I mean, AJ keeps saying there's going to be a rematch. But AJ would take the rematch, though, because in the rematch, he would probably end up knocking Ruiz out. Because just think about it. If Ruiz didn't get up for this fight, if he didn't have the willpower, the know-it-all to get up for this fight, then he's not going to get up for the rematch. It's just another payday. Right. First name. Andy was stupid. Should never have been that fat. And after the first round, he should have just backed off and let AJ come forward. AJ would have had to come forward to take the belts back. I hope he does KO Ruiz in the third fight. I wanted him to KO Ruiz this fight. And even Dark Mod, I feel what you're saying. Like, there's a few times where he's moving, and then he would turn, and Andy Ruiz, the same way how Deontay Wilder knocked out Luis Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? They were turning, and Deontay Wilder planted his feet before Luis Ortiz planted his feet and just let off a 1-2. I feel like AJ had a lot of chances to do that against Andy Ruiz, especially when AJ was moving to his right. You know what I'm saying? And you got that angle all the way over there, over his left hand. But it would have been nice to see Ruiz KO AJ. I just want to KO. Oh shit. But yeah, man. Honestly, I'm not. I can't even say. I wanted AJ to win, man. AJ can't knock Andy out. Okay. It's a great stream, brother. It's 12:43 a.m. my G. Black ass back sleep. Love from Cape Town. Bless from Cape Town. Hey, you way out. This fight actually made AJ better. My money is on AJ against Fury, but not sure about Wilder though. That's what I'm saying. In every fight, all learning experience. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that AJ could bounce back and fight a more disciplined fight. Because I feel like a lot of people were counting AJ out. A lot of people were counting AJ out. A lot of people did not think that AJ was going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, for the simple fact that AJ was able to stay disciplined and do it, I like that because it shows us another element of Anthony Joshua. Drink up. Peace out, Dogma. Salute. And make sure all you guys subscribe to the channel. But it shows us another, another level of Anthony Joshua's game. You know what I'm saying? To go the 12 rounds, to be able to go the 12 rounds boxing and moving like he did. That shows us that he can do it. I'm sure he proved, even though he didn't get the knockout, I'm sure he proved a lot to himself. You know what I mean? For the simple fact that he can go out there and box for 12 rounds and do a good job and not get hurt, not get in any trouble. I mean, he took a couple good punches, but it's boxing, it's expected. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the heavyweight division. But he did a hell of a job, man. He did a hell of a job. He had to box Andy Ruiz like this in order to win the fight. Except for, like I said, I feel like I'm late. So did Canelo win with that fight? So did Canelo win the Leo Lynn. But hey, Canelo was there. I thought he might have been able to give Andy some luck, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But no, he fought, AJ fought exactly how he had to fight. And I'm glad that he was able to stay disciplined and do what he did. Because like I said, AJ just showed us a whole nother level to his game. And I'm sure he surprised a lot of people. I'm sure he surprised himself how gassed he was in the last fight. He was mad gassed in the third round. You know what I'm saying? And look at this fight, how he was able. I know Ruiz was Mexican but had the American national anthem. I know, I was wondering that. I'm like, what the hell? But it was really good to see that in this fight, he was able to stay disciplined and boxed for 12 rounds. I'm saying boxed for 12 rounds. He got tired. They both got tired, but he kept going. You know what I'm saying? He showed that he's tough. You know, there was a couple exchanges in there. You could see that he wanted to let his hands go a few times. One time, Andy Ruiz hit him with a good shot, and then he came with the uppercut. He wanted to put the hook behind it. You could see like he really wanted to let his hands go a few times, and then he was like, nope. This is exactly how I got caught in the first fight in exchanging. You know what I mean? So, like, really, shout out to Anthony Joshua for being able to stick to the script and fight a really disciplined fight, man. You know what I mean? For real. Let's now go high. Hey. And you guys make sure y'all smash on that like button if y'all haven't smashed on the like button yet. And subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel yet. And Super Chats is live, and we will be going live tonight for the Jamal Charlo and Dennis Hogan fight, Chris Eubank Jr. and Matt Karbov. Oh, that's gonna be a good card too. Very good card. I love shadow boxing though. But yeah, man, great fight. You know, maybe not as entertaining as the first fight. Maybe not as much drama as the first fight, but you know, shout out to all the Anthony Joshua fans because you guys are happy right now, I'm sure. I'm an AJ fan. I'm happy to see that he got his titles back and he can go rest his head now. You know what I'm saying? The brother's not stressed no more. You know what I'm saying? He got a shipment of 3 belts coming in the mail, or 4. He got a shipment, new shipment, and 2 times. So now he gets a whole nother set of belts shipped to him. Yeah, I still want to see Ruiz versus Wilder. Let's see how tough Ruiz's chin is. I want to see Ruiz versus Wilder too. That's a PBC fight, so that fight could definitely happen. That fight could definitely happen. I mean, from this point on out, Ruiz, you know, the next fight after he fights AJ is probably going to be a big name. You know what I mean? It's probably still going to be a top heavyweight. You know what I mean? They're going to end up throwing Ruiz in there with Luis Ortiz. I think that would be a good fight. That's probably what they're going to end up doing. Throwing Luis Ortiz in there against Andy Ruiz. That actually would be a good fight, though. I don't know if the 40-year-old Luis Ortiz would be able to outbox Andy Ruiz, but that would be a good fight. That would be a real good fight. To me, anyway. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in. But yeah, as I said, they should make Ruiz against he will beat Ortiz, but good fight. Yeah, he might. It'll be a good fight. I think that's a good fight. Like I couldn't even call who it would win. It'll be a good fight. Ruiz will have to box. Yeah, but he might. Yeah, he probably beat Ruiz because the problem that I have with Luis Ortiz is that he fights at too slow of a pace, and Andy Ruiz likes to get in there and let his hands go. It would be somewhat like this fight. I think King Kong Luis will have to keep him at bay, but then you have the southpaw orthodox element in that fight, so it'll be interesting. Both of them probably come in mad overweight for that fight. Both of them probably come in like 30 pounds overweight. But yeah, man, I enjoyed the fight, man. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Andy Ruiz. Hey, the Saudis was happy as shit. The promoters, it was like, it was happy as shit. AJ came in there and did work. I mean, AJ is massive. AJ is a big star. You know what I mean? All right. So the Saudis were happy that he did his work and got his belts back. The Saudis was real happy. Really happy with AJ in his performance. Hey, I'm happy too, man. Like I said, it brings another element. All the pressure was on AJ. His career was at stake. Yeah, you're right. You're right. In today's boxing society, exactly right. His career was at stake. He had to win this fight. Dudes don't even be trying to win. Dudes don't be trying to lose one fight nowadays. Forget about losing 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Both by knockout? Nah. That's some of that mate drink. The mate. Mate is very good for you. That's not mate, but mate is very good for you. It's a tea that they drink in a cup that has a filter in it with a metal straw. That's why you think it's mate. AJ copies Muhammad Ali's style. Well, it's not a bad style to copy. You know what I mean? But he realized that he had to. He realized why people saying he was just jogging away. Yeah, you know, because that's the world of boxing that we live in. You know what I'm saying? He realized that he can't. See, AJ's thing is he likes his muscles. He likes the way his body looks, and he loves it, which I understand. I like my muscles too, but he realized that you can't look like that and fight successful for 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be able to knock everybody out. Sometimes you're gonna have to box for 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have those big ass muscles like that trying to box for 12 rounds. Forget about your lungs. The muscles themselves need oxygen. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to feed not just your lungs oxygen, your big ass muscles too. You know what I'm saying? Nah. And hopefully he understands that. And it seems like he did for this fight. He could still slim down. He's still gonna look like a fucking juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna look like a juggernaut. He's still gonna look like a juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? He's still ripped to shreds. He's still really athletic. He just has that frame. You know what I'm saying? It's not going anywhere. You don't have to be carrying just a ridiculous amount of weight and muscles. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for boxing. Exactly. Respiration. Do you mean respiration? Yeah, when your muscles are so big, you know what I mean, it's hard to get oxygen. You're working like double time, like you're working double the amount to get the oxygen because your muscles are so goddamn big. Your muscles need oxygen too. That's why by the third round, you see AJ start running around the ring. In the first fight, he can't even keep his arms up because his muscles, they need oxygen, and they're so tired, they're so heavy, he literally, you know, can't even feel them at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gave Andy 2 rounds. Yeah, I gave Andy 2 rounds. I'm surprised how Andy didn't get knocked out. Yeah, because AJ wasn't really trying to take too many risks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a few times he hit him with a good right hand, and he seen that he hurt him, and he wanted to jump on top of him, but then he pulled back. And I mean, Andy was still quick with the counters. You know what I mean? Andy was still quick with the counters. Even when AJ did hit him with a good right hand, boom, boom. When AJ would jump in to throw something else, Andy was right there with the counters. So he had to be careful. Exactly. AJ was going for points, Andy going for KO. He had to be careful. I mean, he he fought the perfect fight, even though to me, I feel like he could have let his hands go. There was points where he had opportunities to sit down and throw some hard punches. But like I said, he took the safer route and he won. You know what I'm saying? And he was going for KFC. And he won. And you know, sometimes you gotta do that, man. A lot of times in boxing, you gotta do that. You gotta take the safe road. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the safe road home. Secure that your ass gets home safely with your title belts. You know what I'm saying? Don't take the bumpy road where there's a chase. There's a chance you could drive off road, or there's a chance you could fall off the road. You don't take that route. You feel me? You gotta take the safe route. Sometimes you gotta take the safe route. Right? Sometimes you gotta take that safe route. And like I said, secure that you get home. Right? Sometimes you gotta take that. Secure that you gotta secure you get home safely. With no accidents, no bumps, no nothing like that. Parker needs a fight with Tyson Fury, not his brothers or cousins. Joseph Parker? Where he been at? When's the last time Joseph Parker fought? Joseph Parker against Tyson Fury? Who's the last person Joseph Parker fought? He came out and tried to fight a little bit aggressive. I forget who was the last person he fought. Joseph Parker versus Tyson Fury, I guess I mean, well, it would be a hell of a step up in in competition for Tyson Fury for the guys that he's been fighting. I guess that wouldn't be a bad fight. Man, I gotta see if these guys are still at the sparring match. Yeah. And y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button as y'all come in. In June, what's happening in June? Didn't Wilder get the Muhammad Ali award? He's a beast for real. No, he tied Muhammad Ali's world championship title defenses. Ali had 10, Wilder had 10, and then shit, Joe Louis got a whole goddamn bunch. Ashley Parker. Oh, Alex Leopold. Yeah. Oh, he got an award for it? That's what's up. But, all right. Yeah, you're right. But we're right back where we was with Wilder against AJ, right? Are we gonna see that fight? Wilder against Anthony Joshua. When I started my channel, that's what was trending. That's what everyone was talking about. Wilder against AJ. And the fight still hasn't happened. Donnie says it will never happen. Fire said it's 1 year away. I agree. I think it's like something like that, like 1 year away. I think it'll happen. It's too much money in that fight for it not to happen. think it'll happen. It's too much money in that fight. February is gonna be lit. Tyson Fury versus Wilder 2, right? Fury apparently going to fight Wilder 2 more times. Fury's all over the place. If it happens, it's gonna be late 2020. I don't know. For some reason, I think that Tyson Fury is gonna pull out of the rematch with Deontay Wilder. But we'll see what happens. I think that he is, though. It would be sad, because that would be his second time doing that shit. That would be his second time. That would be the second time he did that shit. AJ was Wilder 2020. It's only right. Phone. AJ versus Wilder 2020. But I don't think he's doing WWE in Saudi. I don't think AJ and Wilder. It might just happen 2020. It might just happen. Wilder going to bust that ass. It might just happen in 2020. You're right. It might just happen. It might just happen. AJ got paid $80 million and Andy got... Nah, AJ got like 30. I think he got like 30 mil. Not 20. Killer! Easy work, killer. It's like, what do you say? It's like Fury trying to make as much money as quickly as possible. Yeah, that's what Tyson Fury is trying to do. That's what Tyson Fury is trying to do. Tyson Fury trying to money grab, man. I mean, Tyson Fury's a hustler. Tyson Fury all over the place doing ways. Tyson Fury's a hustler. Tyson Fury's getting money. Tyson Fury, like, I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all just keep calling me lineal champion while I get money. Hey, easy work if the guy don't punch. He's too fat to catch up to him. He couldn't catch up to him. Tyson Fury said, man, y'all just keep calling me the lineal champ and I'm going to just keep getting this money. Y'all just keep referring to me as lineal champ. His family are gypsies anyway, so money comes in first. See what I'm saying? His families are gypsies anyway, so money comes first. See that? You see what I'm saying? Now he don't regret giving the money to charity. That's why he's getting it all back right now. Exactly. He's getting it back. He's getting it back. Said WWE paid him how much millions to go over here? And UFC gonna do the same. He's like, Tyson Fury said, I could make more money doing this little exhibition wrestling match. I don't gotta worry about getting knocked out by Deontay Wilder, man. I'm gonna do it over here. Meanwhile, y'all just keep calling me the lineal champion. Tyson Fury. The Gypsy King. Khabib flew in to see AJ win, and he wanted Andy to win. Did Khabib flew in? Was Khabib there? Khabib flew in? Andy Ruiz said, yeah, we're going to do the rematch right here again in Saudi Arabia. No, you're not, Andy. They lied to you. No, you're not. You're not doing the rematch again in Saudi Arabia. Khabib. They saying Khabib and Floyd next. They're saying Khabib and Floyd next. The Eagle. Nurmagomedov. If it happens, they might for money. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, cause it's Floyd and Dana White is working together for Floyd's return. Yeah, Khabib's in the UFC. He said, I thought Khabib was a wrestler. He's in the UFC. This was Fury and Wilder without the knockdowns. Oh shit. Nah, that's not true. Don't say that. Fury didn't outbox Wilder like that. I scored that fight. I gave Wilder 4 rounds in that fight. I only gave Andy Ruiz 2 rounds in this fight. Plus, Wilder had the 2 knockdowns. Have you heard of my friend Turner? He got a record of 10 and 100. He's a... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Chase, are you a female? Uzi Omar, peace, fam. Would people want to see AJ versus Ruiz 3? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, not out. You know, Ruiz, he gave AJ a rematch, so I wouldn't be like, oh no, AJ, don't give him a rematch. But I won't want to see it again because I feel like it's the same result every time as long as AJ just fights a disciplined fight. Exactly. I feel like AJ would it'll be the same thing every time. AJ just needs to outbox him. Two was enough for me to say. 2 was enough for me to see AJ win. Exactly. But they probably will fight again. AJ says Ruiz has to be someone first. AJ says I was just saying Andy Ruiz against Luis Ortiz. They should make Alright, I don't need guys telling me that I'm cute, bro. Yeah, Killer. I was saying Ruiz against Ruiz against Luis Ortiz. Andy Ruiz against Luis Ortiz. Yo. 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 Oh my God. You guys doing the worst. I fought y'all. But I had to block that dude. Yeah, about party man business you talk about, brother. Right. Right. Yeah, here we go now. Back to what we was talking about. Um, oh, no, I had to block that dude, dog. He was telling me I'm cute and all types of fuckery. Hey, y'all got wrenches. Y'all see people like that, man. Yeah, Andy was crazy. Andy was crazy coming in like that. But Ruiz against Luis Ortiz. And I don't think they can do an immediate rematch anyway because it's not, they wouldn't be unifying any more titles in, I think one or two of those sanctioning bodies have they have mandatories to fulfill. Killer Pulev, your boy Pulev. Pulev about to get his shot. Ain't he the WBO mandatory? Yeah, fire up. Hey, Andy was lying to us. Andy was lying to us. He said he was gonna lose weight, but he didn't lose weight. Yeah, Pulev. I think AJ might have to fight. AJ got the rematch too. What you think? Yeah, I think he wins the rematch too. As long as he fights like this, I think he wins every time when he fights Andrew Ruiz. But I think he has to fight Pulev. I think Pulev is the WBO mandatory, and there's another mandatory for, is it the IBF? Or one of them, the WBA or the IBF. There's another mandatory for that they have to fight. So they're gonna make them. So I think they're gonna make them fulfill those mandatories before. Yeah, they're gonna make them fulfill those mandatories before they fight another fight, I'm pretty sure. Y'all smash the like button as y'all coming. But the heavyweight division is back to where we started. Like I said, Andrew Ruiz shook it up a little bit when he beat AJ. AJ just shook it back up when he beat Andrew Ruiz a few minutes ago. Boxing really is dragged out, one fight a year for each fighter. Yeah, he didn't. He'd lose weight. He meant that he'd lose weight. He meant that he'd lose weight. Good comments. Yeah, I feel like this year, a few of the fighters stepped up this year, giving us a few more fights. I don't like the one fight a year business. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder fighting Brazil and then fighting Luis Ortiz and then going for Fury again in February. That's good. I don't like the one fight. Even 2 a year is kind of like dragged out. You know what I'm saying? One fight every 6 months. At least 3. At least one every 4 months. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 months to vacation and then you got 2 months back in training camp. Or like, but one fight a year, I don't like that. AJ did say he looked at the undercard and might be fighting Dillian or Povetkin. Yeah, I think if he had a choice, he'll probably give Dillian a fight again because I think he probably beats Dillian White easily. But I think he has mandatories to fulfill though. I think he's gonna have to fight Pulev. I'm pretty sure Pulev. When you're young, why would you need 2 months vacation? Because that's what they like to do nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They win a fight, they make this money, they got to go all around the world, do this, do that. We will see good fights in the heavyweight division in 2020. I agree. I think there's a lot of fighters in the heavyweight division, especially some of the younger ones coming up. You know what I'm saying? Kalnaki and Dubois and Jogbe, and there's just a lot. We got good fighters like Callum Smith worrying about vacation. Thank you for the mod. Fire up, I got you, don't worry. Yeah, I think there's a lot of George Tyler's another good pick. I think there's a lot of good heavyweights, a lot of good fights to be made in the heavyweight division. We're definitely past the era where we were complaining about the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? I think there's some good fights to be made in the heavyweight division. No. Callum Smith is what does Callum Smith fight at? 154 or 60? No, Callum Smith is not a heavyweight. Yeah, Callum Smith not a heavyweight. George is lightweight and Callum Smith is super middleweight. Yeah, exactly. Which oh, you said HW. I thought you meant the heavyweight division. What y'all think about Chris Eubank and Matt Korobov tonight? Chris Eubank Jr. against Matt Korobov. What y'all think about that fight? And Charlo against Devin. No, it's coming on. It's coming on tonight. That card is on tonight on Showtime. Kill's rooting for Eubank. That fight is on tonight on Showtime. It's on the undercard of Jamal Charlo and Dennis Hogan. That should be a good fight too, though. Eubank is overrated? I don't think he's overrated. I think there was a time when he was overrated, but I don't think he's overrated anymore. I mean, people pretty much look at Chris Eubank for what he is. But I think that he's got a good chance, you know, to step up. He fought good against James DeGale. Charlo was overrated. I don't think Charlo is overrated. I just think that those guys need to fight big names. They're just not fighting anyone. Which is same thing like Demetrius Andrade, which is it's no fault of theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's out of their control. Eubank Jr. could barely fight Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, that was years ago though, and I feel like he's a better fighter now. He's got better training now. He wasn't He didn't even have a trainer back then. He was literally like training himself. He was his own trainer. You know what I mean? Now he's got trainers that he's working with out of Floyd's gym. I think that he's more focused and more disciplined now. But that's the thing with Chris Eubank. You never know who's gonna show up. If a disciplined, focused Chris Eubank is gonna show up, or the non-disciplined, non-focused Chris Eubank is gonna show up. So like Eubank is like, you never know who's gonna show up. But when he's disciplined and focused, I think that he's a really good fighter. I mean, I think that he can be one of the top in either weight class, top middleweight, top super middleweight, if he would just be focused and disciplined. But I think that he's a good fighter, though. Chris Eubank is a good fighter, and he's got really good capabilities. He needs to be grounded and being the son of Eubank Sr. By the way, did you see Callum Smith last fight in Liverpool? He should have lost. Yeah, I saw that fight. I thought that he lost. I did a video on that fight. Who did he fight? Neri? He fought. I don't know. Callum Smith gets beat up by John Ryder but wins. Pretty good fight though. Yeah, I did a video on that fight. So y'all go check it out. Yeah, I thought that John Ryder won that fight. Yeah, I thought, what do you think about Tommy? Who's Tommy Fury? You talking about, who do you think about if he's fighting boxers with 100 losses and getting knockouts? Who's Tommy Fury? Karbov is still fresh for his age. He's gonna make Eubank work. Oh, I know. That's why it's gonna be a good fight. Oh, I don't. There's so many Furies. I can't keep track of the Furies. The only one that I know is Tyson Fury and Hughie Fury. Yeah, only one I know is Tyson Fury and Hughie Fury. I never even heard of Tommy is fucking bullshit. I never even heard of Tommy Fury. I swear. No, but if Matt Karbov is not showing any age, he should put up a damn good fight against Eubanks. All these haters have been shamed by Andy Joshua. Suddenly everyone turned against Joshua. James, he says, suddenly everyone turned against Joshua. You know, people hate to see people win, man. It's the nature of the human being. Luis Ortiz shouldn't have fought Deontay. He probably might get dementia at 40. Yeah, that was a hard-ass hit that he took, man. But, you know, yet to get another payday. Ortiz had to give him another payday. I would like to see Luis Ortiz versus Andy Ruiz, though. Both PBC fighters, make it happen. Who knows what's next for AJ? I think AJ has mandatory duties to fulfill. They say Wilder and Fury. We'll see what happens with that. I have a strange feeling that Tyson Fury is not showing up. Right, I'll watch it too, Killer. Yeah, I got a feeling Tyson Fury is not showing up for the Wilder rematch in February, but we'll see. I'm not gonna make any claims or any, you know what I'm saying, falsehoods yet on Tyson Fury. We'll see. If he shows up for the rematch, now he is not. Killer says he is not. We only like December, 2 months away. A couple weeks, we'll be 1 month away from February. So that fight's supposed to happen, what, February 22nd? In the second half of February, like the end of February? So we'll see what happens. Killer said, I'm making the claim right now. He's bluffing. Says Tyson Fury is not going to make the fight. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like he's going to pull out of that fight, too. We'll see what happens, though. He's not. Do you think Ryan versus Haney would happen? Is it one, two, record on? I think that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, yeah, I think they'll happen a lot. I think those two dudes will fight. I think that they will fight each other more than once before their careers are over. Because the way that both of them are shaped, they're always going to be in the same, they're not going to be able to avoid each other. They won't be able to avoid each other. So we might see them fight in probably more than one weight class too. No, I don't think that Haney hits harder. I think that Haney's a better boxer, but I don't think that he hits harder. Actually, that's the one advantage that I give to Devin Haney over, that I give to Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney is the punching power. And I don't know if Haney is faster than Ryan Garcia is fast. His hands are very, Devin Haney feet are up, maybe faster, but Ryan Garcia, those combinations, really fast. He's got really fast hands. But honestly, my take on that fight, if they were to fight right now, I know a lot of people say that Devin Haney is classes above him, but I think that Ryan Garcia's power puts them in the same class. So I think that Devin Haney would definitely have to be wary of Ryan Garcia's power. He may be able to outbox him, just like this fight. Joshua outboxing Andy Ruiz, but he's definitely got to be careful of his power. Yeah, but those spider boxing machines are, but you can't. But you can't go by that. You can't go by the punching machine. Punching a bag that's sitting there is much different than punching a moving target in a fight that's throwing punches back at you. You know what I'm saying? So who hits harder in that situation? It's much harder to sit down on your punches on a moving target that's throwing punches back at you. You know what I'm saying? And I think when in the act of boxing, I think that Ryan Garcia is better at sitting down on his punches. You know what I'm saying? Planting his feet and sitting down on his punches. And when he does, I feel like his punches are harder than Devin Haney's. But that's the thing. Like, if like the knockout that Devin Haney had, the guy against Earl, if Devin Haney gets to really stand there and throw that and turn everything in it, yeah, it's a hard punch. But Ryan, he don't like Devin needs to be standing there. You know what I'm saying? To like Ryan could, wherever he's at, he could let off hard punches. You know what I'm saying? Ryan didn't show what? In his amateur career. His power. Yeah, because amateurs is different from pros. Amateurs different from pros. And not even really, I mean, of course, the headgear and stuff, but headgear, heavier gloves, but it's different. It's just a different style, and it's a different pace, you know what I'm saying, a fight than a professional fight. Especially once the professional fights start getting over 4 rounds, you know what I'm saying? Way different than an amateur fight. And another thing is, you guys, I want you guys really take heed to this. Everyone that's still in my stream right now, if you love boxing, I want you guys to really take heed to this, right? When you're talking about fighters, just remember that both of these guys, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, these dudes are still kids, all right? These dudes are 19, 20 years old, all right? Fighting at the level that they're fighting at, all right? So just keep in mind that they're still developing, right? They haven't even really grown into their man capabilities, you know what I'm saying? They're still transitioning from boy and adolescence to full grown man. So they're still not even operating on with their, you know what I mean, with like their full capabilities. They're still kids pretty much. You know what I mean? So remember that when you guys are thinking about certain fighters. You know what I'm saying? Certain fighters are still developing while they're, you know what I'm saying, even though they're pros. Yeah, Devin Haney is a pro. He's WBC champion, but he's still leveling up. He hasn't reached, you know what I'm saying, the height of his abilities yet. He's still leveling up. Same thing as Ryan Garcia. So, remember that when you're talking about these young fighters, man. These guys are still learning, even though they're on a world class, even though they're performing on world class level. They're still learning. They're still learning and adding to their greatness. They both are. They both come off as really nice, respectable, young, humble young men. And that's great to see in this era of the social media and blinging, and everything is like for the eyes. Everything is like this to be pleasing to your eyes, you know what I'm saying? So really glad to see how both of those dudes move, man. They're both family kids. Level to this shit exactly, killer. They're both family men. Family, boys, man. Mayweather Sr. always takes credit for Haney's skill, but his dad is the real man. Devin Haney, his dad is the real man. His dad is the real man for doing what he's done with them, for raising them to be such a good young man and a talented athlete, and to have him and to keeping him in that environment. You know what I'm saying? Because I said this on one of my videos earlier on the week. It's not just Floyd Sr. that he's around. Devin Haney is like, grew up just like Floyd Jr., just like Money Floyd, grew up just like around boxing families, like just in a boxing world, and boxing at the elite level. You know what I'm saying? The Mayweathers. Zab Judah's dad is his godfather. So the Judahs, the Mayweathers, and so many more. You know what I mean? All those coaches in Baltimore and all the great coaches in Vegas and all those, his dad just, you know, just has them, just grew him up in a high level boxing world. You know what I'm saying? Like the elite level of boxing, like Devin Haney grew up in that shit. Jeff Mayweather, yeah. But Floyd has worked with Devin Haney for a long time, though. Floyd Sr. has worked with Devin Haney for a long time. So his dad, as far as, you know, what he's done with Devin up to this point, period. You know what I'm saying? But many other trainers, you know, when it comes to the boxing aspect of it, and they'll tell you that, you know, themselves. Mike Tyson can still punch, but Jeff can't punch no more. Yeah, Mike Tyson is a savage. Now Jeff is a beast though. Jeff is a really good trainer, very good trainer. I mean, Jeff and Uncle Roger, you know, they were responsible for Floyd when Floyd Sr., you know, wasn't around. And I like Jeff as a trainer. Jeff's a good trainer. I like all the Mayweathers as trainers, you know what I'm saying? Floyd Sr., Uncle Roger, Jeff. Are you going to pursue a career in boxing? No, I'm a trainer now. I'm a boxing trainer now. I don't box anymore. I'm a boxing trainer. I train my son and a few other kids, got a few fighters, along with Coach Kill from Kill's Corner. Still get my workouts in. Mayweather Sr. and Jr. always beefing in the gym. Yeah. You know, they brothers. Them two always beefing, and Roger's the one who always, I mean, not Roger, Jeff is the one who always, oh, you talking about Floyd Jr. and Floyd Sr. Yeah, before, but not anymore, though. They're pretty, you know. They're pretty cohesive now. They get along pretty well now. Floyd Sr. realizes that Floyd Jr. is a man and he had to do his own thing, and Floyd don't disrespect his pops no more. I bet you $100 you can't understand what Mayweather. Yeah, that's the only thing about Floyd Sr. now. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Sr. now, like, he could do the pads and stuff, but when it comes to talking and giving people like instructions, dude, he can't really get it out. Remember when you coach a champion? Donnie's, I got you. Just stay subscribed to the channel. Everything will be still on the channel. I'll still be on YouTube. What? I'm talking with this kid. I was supposed to go to the spa and shit. Hey, you guys. Hey, salute for being in the chat. Oh, yeah. Equipments need charging up right now. Thank you. Salute to everyone who's in the chat today. Salute to everyone who got a wrench today. Salute to everyone who sent me a super chat. Appreciate it. Hey, can I have a mod? Been a supporter for a while now. I'm asking politely and not rudely. Beast, can you be a mod? Man, this is the first time I've ever seen you in one of my chats. But you know what? Mod, I modded you up, all right? Just make sure you come in the chats. Make sure you subscribe to the channel first of all, and make sure when you see me on live, it's okay. It's okay. I know, Beast, right? You've never seen you. Make sure when you see me on live, you join the live streams. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Like I said, I've been here for a while. That's what's up. Or you never comment. You never leave comments. That's the thing. There'll be a lot of people in the stream that don't really be commenting. But that's the only way for us to get acquainted is for you to comment. Because I can't see who's watching unless you comment. Salute, Beast. But yeah, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I will be back on live later on for the Jamal Charlo and Dennis Hogan and Eubank and Matt Corbar fights. I'm gonna eat some food right now. Blow some smoke right now. Hey! Killer! Kill's Corner in the chat. He's also a boxing channel. That was my trainer, and now we train together. So he also has a boxing channel. He also uploads content daily. So, turn my volume really high. What, the music? So Killer uploads videos daily. Go over to Kill's Corner. Make sure you guys subscribe. Y'all smash on the like button if y'all have not. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. And we will be back later on with another live stream. Thank you everyone who joined this one. Peace and one love. Keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. We out.